All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem El Shai, Bashem HaKakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and others, great Muslim, that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect nation of Israel. Shalom and above all. Back at it again with another lesson to the strength and power of Yahweh, Bashem El Shai. Lord willing, lesson is edifying. Just going to get into it. Nothing too crazy, but this video right here really boosted my spirit. I'm going to show it right now. Hey, call line Bashmashai. So this is a video of a baby bringing back a snake, a real life snake, and that's a decent sized snake right there. All right. She found outside, I guess, and she brought it back inside to the mother, and you could tell the baby, just looks like it's unbothered, unfazed, not really even aware of the threat that the snake can pose. But the beautiful thing about it is that this is going to be a normal thing in the kingdom of heaven. And that's why, this video, it seems so simple, but really, this is actually prophecy when you think about it. This is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. It says, "The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid and the calf, and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them." You got to think about it. These are all animals that are predatorial and then the prey. So you have predatory animals, and then you have animals they prey upon, all going to be in cahoots. They're all going to be peaceable with each other in the kingdom of heaven. That's going to be the beautiful thing. We're looking forward to that. We're not going to have to worry about animals trying to kill other animals in the kingdom. That's going to be done away with, because the Lord is going to change their spirit, and he's going to change their makeup within their bodies to where they're going to be, for lack of better words, I believe through the spirit, omnivores, which basically is they can eat both herbs and meat, because the desire of the animals is going to be changed to eat herbs, but I believe that some predatory animals like lions, tigers, bears, wolves, I'm sure they'll still have the ability to eat meat. Like, let's say you wanted to punish a heathen and you fed it to a lion, but the Lord's going to change their spirit to where they're going to want to eat herbs on a regular basis instead of wanting to eat flesh and kill other animals, to fill their appetite. Like they say, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Well, that's going to be done away with in the kingdom of heaven. And children are going to be able to play with wild animals, and it's not even going to be an issue. Verse 7, "And the cow and the bear shall feed. Their young ones shall lie down together. And the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the sucking child," meaning a child who's breastfeeding, "shall play on the hole of the asp, which is a poisonous snake." It says, "And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea." That's right. So this is what's coming in the kingdom of heaven. So that right there, that video really was a faith booster, because that's a preview of what's to come in the kingdom of heaven. Isaiah 65 and 25, "The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and dust shall be the serpent's meat," meaning confusion. It says, "They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord." Right. So, I'm going to play the clip one more time because it's funny, but it's also spirit boosting when you think about it, because this is what's going to be like in the kingdom, and the mother's not going to have that reaction in the kingdom either. You can tell the child is like, why is she tripping? But hey, another thing too is animals, they sense spirits. So when you're around animals and the Lord is dealing with you, and you have pure intentions and pure energy and righteous vibration on you, animals sense that and they fear you because of it. Now you have some animals that have demons on them, believe it or not. And, they all feel threatened by you. Some animals will even try to attack you. But if the Lord is with you, you'll be delivered from that. All right. Apostle Paul, he got bit by a serpent and he didn't die, and it was a poisonous snake too. And he didn't die. You see? And that was in the book of Acts. So the Lord will give us power to tread upon serpents and over scorpions and all the power of the enemy, So the Lord will give us that power, man. All right. But most of the time, animals, when they sense that the Lord is dealing with you, they really fear you. Okay. Let me see if I can find this precept. Genesis chapter 9, starting at verse 1. And the power blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand are they delivered. Right. So every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things. Right. So, but that's talking about lawful foods. It's not talking about you can eat literally anything you want. It's talking about every lawful food. But we're going to be at one with the animals. We're going to be at one with the creation again. So you're going to be able to do stuff like get a poisonous snake or a very large predator animal and just be able to be at peace with it. And that's going to begin on this side in the times of Jacob's trouble. Really, it's already starting now, if you think about it, because brothers have plenty of testimonies of them being at peace with animals that most people will be fearful of, or animals that are at peace with them that animals usually wouldn't even give the time of day to other people. Like a squirrel. A squirrel usually keeps his distance. Birds, they usually keep their distance. Right? But when a squirrel sees a brother, a squirrel will come up to a brother. A bird will, linger around a brother. But if it's an Edomite, they're staying far away from him because animals can sense spirits. This is Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Right, so the Lord said he shall deliver us in 6 troubles. Meaning what? In the 6 troubles, which represents the 6th trumpet, which represents the time of Jacob's trouble. The 7th trouble, or the 7th trumpet, is 7 represents completion. So the Lord's completion of judgment upon this place is nuclear missiles. That's why no evil is going to touch us, Lord willing. We be of that elect because we're going to be in the chariots, delivered from the destruction. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Meaning what? We're going to be at one with the creation. Because there was a point of time where the Lord set animals against us. Okay? Because of the curses. That's why a lot of times when Jake sees predatory animals, they get afraid. Or even animals that are small and little, Jake get afraid. Because animals were set against us because of our wickedness. So the Lord turned the animals against us. But since we're coming back unto our righteousness of Yahweh Shemashai, the Lord's putting them blessings back upon us and taking the curses off of us slowly but surely. All right, part of that is us being at peace with the animals. Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 6, and I will give you peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will rid evil beasts out of the land, neither shall the sword go through your land. You see, and that's going to happen in its perfection in the kingdom of heaven. I got 2 more concerning this topic. I know there's one in Hosea and there's one in Ezekiel. Ezekiel 34 and 25. And I will make them with them a covenant of peace, and will cause the evil beast to cease out of the land, and they shall dwell safely in the wilderness and sleep in the woods. Verse 28, and they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. Let's get the one in Hosea, Lord willing. Is it Hosea? Pretty sure it was. Here it is, Hosea chapter 2 and 18. And in that day will I make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. Meaning what? We're going to be at peace with the Lord's creation once again. The animals are not going to be against us like they are on this side, you know? So just wanted to do a little lesson on that. This is a preview of the kingdom of heaven. What you seen in that clip with that little baby dragging around that snake. And that snake was straight chilling. You know, that snake did not look threatened. Neither did it look like it was, you know, ready to pounce on the baby. It just looked like it was unbothered. Well, that's what it's going to be like in the kingdom of heaven. And that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, we're really supposed to be at one with the creation. When the Lord was creating the animals and Adam was naming all of them and setting them in order, you know, you thought Adam was afraid of any beasts? Absolutely not. Adam had dominion over the animals. Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26. And the power said, let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Right. We're made in the Lord's image. We ain't have nothing. We really don't have anything to be afraid of when you think about it, save Yahweh Bashmal Shai. You know, and yes, certain things can cause harm. Certain things do have, you know, intimidation factors about them. But the only thing worthy of our fear per se is Yahweh Bashmal Shai alone. And I'm going to close out with that, Lord willing. Isaiah 8 and 13, sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. You see? So that's what it is. You know, we need to fear Yahweh Bashmal Shai. We need to fear and worship the creator more than the creation. Okay? We need to fear and worship Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. All right, more than anything else, you know. So I want to go ahead and wrap it up with that. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, those great, most never well, peace and blessings to the elected nation of Israel. Gonna say shalom and above all.